sit back to understand this topic because it plays a crucial role in maintaining good health and preventing disease. In Nigeria today, of diverse cultures and tribes, there's now mixture of diets and food. Now you see Calabar kitchen in Lagos, you will see people now taking the Igbo food in Yoruba land, and then people are beginning to also prefer Yoruba food in the Igbo land. So there's a mixture. So how do we get to know the right food, correct nutrition and diet? Understanding proper nutrition is essential for promoting well-being and longevity. So the discussion today will be looking at what is nutrition and diet, types of nutrition and diet, good nutrition and bad nutrition, effect of good nutrition on body and bad nutrition on the body, what we can use good nutrition to solve as problems in the body, and then some of the dangerous practices about food and diet in our community, especially in Southwest, will be exposed in this segment. And we shall continue to expose this in order for you to understand the fact that to live a good life, you must understand nutrition as a basic principle of life. You can dress well, you can look beautiful, but what is going inside your body is dependent on the quality of food you have taken. So, what is nutrition? Nutrition is a process by which the body takes in and utilizes the component of food for the body maintenance and well-being. That it involves intake of essential nutrients and minerals. And so when we talk of these, you're talking of carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, water. These are the basic components of the macronutrients, that is major nutrients of food. So it is about this that we must understand that nutrition is about the process of how the body makes use of what you have eaten. While diet is about the food component themselves. So you need to understand that the nutrition and diet are inside one another. So nutrition is the process of how the body makes use of what you have eaten. Diet is what you have consumed in your body. Beyond this, let us look at types of nutrition. You can have what is called macronutrients. I mentioned these: carbohydrates, protein, fats. These are sources of food that provide energy and support growth of human being and repair. When you give birth to a baby, the food that baby is taking is what makes that baby to grow. The sunlight he receives, the water he drinks, and the food he consumes makes the baby to grow in height and sizes. You also have what is called micronutrients. This one focuses on minerals and vitamins necessary for the body, especially like vitamin A. When somebody lacks vitamin A, you begin to have night blindness, inability to see well at night. That tells you that vitamin A in your body system is too low. So it's a micronutrient. It's not major thing you will see like diarrhea or EBA. But it must be inside the food you eat as an evidence to say that you are eating correctly. Again, balanced nutrition. Balanced nutrition means that when the food you take at its goal contains all the nutrients and essential vitamins that's appropriate for your age and your cells and your work. Now, if you're a bricklayer, what you're going to consume, the quantity and the quality and the timing, may be different for someone that is working in the office. So that's about balanced nutrition. It must always contain everything a food must contain. Number 4, malnutrition. Malnutrition means when all the food you're supposed to take in are not present in what you take. And Nigerians today are going through all sorts of, they take only what is possible, but not what the body needs. The economic challenges has limited everybody to go for what is right or what the body needs in terms of ability to purchase those things. What is the importance of nutrition to the human body? Nutrition helps growth and development. You cannot grow, you cannot be healthy if the quality of food you are eating in is bad. And this is very key with children and pregnant women. And this is the reason why I will tell you, in our society where old man will eat more meat and children will be eating bone, you are doing the wrong thing. Or in a society where you have changed it and say children eating egg is a sign of becoming a thief, it's not true. You can allow your child to eat all the nutrient food. The elders are supposed to eat something that are more of fiber, because when you grow older and you're taking most of those food that you don't need, it is the beginning of disease for you. Number two, food or nutrition prevents disease. Now today we are shouting of diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and thyroid disease. When you see people that their neck is swollen, it's on account of lack of some nutrients. Iodine, not the one you use to dress wound. There's a mineral called iodine that must be in your food. If it's not there in adequate amount, your neck will be swollen and then your eyes will pop out. That's an evidence that nutrition can help to prevent disease. Again, nutrition helps to produce energy. When you realize that you have not eaten for over 5-10 hours, you are weak, you don't have strength to carry something heavy. You cannot carry it because you do not have the requisite energy. That energy do not come from heaven. It comes from the food you eat. Number 4, nutrition strengthens immune system. Your body is designed in a way that defends you from disease you don't even know. Several times the disease enters to your nose, then God helps you, it doesn't go in. Enter your skin, your mouth, your ear. Your body has a defense mechanism, soldiers that have been designed in the body to defend you from being affected. The quality of food you eat will assist in building that immunity to be stronger. There's no miracle about it. You eat bad food or you don't eat good food, you have poor immunity. Again, food or nutrition also help in cognitive and mental well-being. Our children today are having challenges of their cognitive system, memory capacity, and brain function because of what we feed them with. Research has confirmed that children are beginning to have autism. This is a disease that we rarely have in those days, and it's been found to or traced to most of the food that people now buy in eatery. All this artificial food are creating more disease for children. And that to tell that food can actually make you or can mar you. Food can actually determine the quality of your brain and also determines the level of your capacity of your mental state. So that is why you take alcohol, you begin to do like this, and then you want to fall. You smoke Indian hemp and you begin to say rubbish because it is intoxicating your brain. You take off some food, your tummy is bloated. That tells you that you are going to create problem for yourself if the diet you are taking is inappropriate. Now, what's a good nutrition? In Nigeria today, by Nigerian context, some people have come to a level and see there cannot be good nutrition again. Nobody can have access to good nutrition. No. The rich ones that even know good nutrition are not even eating right. The poor ones that do not know are not eating right. So who is going to eat right? So listen carefully. Good nutrition means consuming adequate nutrients to maintain optimal health. And I'll give you an example of our local food that belongs to different categories. Carbohydrates. You have gari, fufu, akpu, bread, amala, semo, pounded yam, plantain flour, maize, millet, rice, and coal. All of these belong to one family. So imagine, if you are going to eat in a day, you must have one of these as part of the food you are going to consume. Number 2, protein, beans, egg, meat, fish, turkey, guinea fowl, and all the likes of birds. These are sources of protein. It must also be in what you are going to eat on a daily basis. Number 3, fat and oil. Palm oil, olive oil, coconut oil, nuts, seeds, and avocado. All of these are sources of your fat and oil. Very important. Number 4, water. Stay hydrated by drinking about 3 to 4 liters of water per day to help the kidney function and prevent stones in your kidneys and your bladder. Number 5, vitamins. Varieties of fruits, vegetable. You need a lot of vitamin C. You just go for kiwi or pineapple. You need vitamin A. You go for your carrots and the like. You need a lot of water in the body that nourishes the body. Pawpaw, watermelon. You need what gives you more immune cell, soursop, and the family. All of these are sources of vitamins. Now, vegetables. Your ewedu, the jute, okra, mint leaf, bitter leaf, and all type of vegetables are very, very important. Nuts and seeds, chia seed, almond nuts, pistachio nuts, walnut, flax seed, and sesame seeds. All of these are very rich that your body needs on a daily basis. All I've told you are sources of minerals and vitamins, carbohydrates, protein, and fats. That is the end of good nutrition. Bad nutrition. Bad nutrition means inadequate intake of good nutrition. All we have mentioned in good nutrition, when you don't have them in adequate amount in your body, you are practicing bad nutrition. Or excess intake of good nutrition. All the good things I've mentioned, you take them in excess, more than what the body needs. That's bad nutrition. Too many processed foods than natural. All the food in processed can that have been preserved for long, or food that have been activated with artificial things, are what you eat on. That's a bad nutrition. Number 4, relying on one group of nutrition. Now you take only protein. When those people came with keto, we warn them, because keto is depending on only protein food. What happened to them at the end of the day? Kidney failure. So you cannot depend on one of the group of food. You will not live well, because the body needs all of them in a particular amount. Number 5, too much artificial sweeteners, sugars. Anything that is an artificial sweet is dangerous. Apple is sweet, but it's natural. The sugar in soft drinks is not natural. So the way the body manages to differs. Number 6, alcohol and soft drinks. Enough of the beer and dry gin and alcohol you have been taking is a bad nutrition. Number 7, skipping meals. You cannot be skipping your meal. You do not eat breakfast, you are eating lunch, and you don't eat dinner. What we are saying is that the body will be disorganized. You will develop what's called metabolic disorder. That means the body is no more under a system that knows when food is coming in and when food is not coming in. Let us quickly look at effect of bad nutrition. In case you have not seen, countries that have gone through war, and in fact, if you remember Nigerian Biafra war, when starvation became very terrible, effect of bad nutrition occur. Number 1, kwashiorkor. When someone's body lacks protein, he has eaten so much carbohydrate. You see a child growing with a big tummy, big head, and tiny leg, and working with a lot of energy because he's tired. That's kwashiorkor. Number 2, marasmus. When the person's muscle is wasting, instead of trying to grow muscle, the muscle is reducing. He's not old, he's a young man growing, the muscle is reducing. That's marasmus. And again, underweight. When you are supposed to be 60 kg and you're weighing 30 kg, as a man, it will affect you. As a woman, it will affect your fertility greatly because your nutrition is not adequate.